I'm Austin Schneider with RealLogic Sotheby's International Realty.
I'm Chris Lord with Caliber Home Loans.
And we're going to go through a few different ways of how you can win a bidding war in a competitive market like Seattle. First thing that you can do is make sure that your lending and your financing is good and you're confident in it, you're confident in your lender, and you're confident in your pre-approval letter.
Yeah, absolutely. It matters when an offer is being submitted, not only the lender who's on that letter, but it also matters the agent that is submitting that offer.
Definitely. The second thing that we like to do is what's called an escalation clause. So essentially, in short, what this does is protect buyers from overspending and going all in immediately. So quick example, if there's a house on the market for $500,000, but you're willing to pay $550,000, and your escalation will go up in increments of $2,000. If the second best offer is $520,000, then you'll win that bidding war by $2,000 and not have to go all in with your $550,000 and overpay. So that's something that we like to add.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another thing that we like to do is limit the contingency. So especially in a competitive situation, the less contingencies, the better. Not saying we need to waive everything right away, but one thing that we can do is conduct a pre-inspection. So get in there immediately. If you like it and you want to submit an offer and you think it's going to be a competitive situation, which your realtor can guide you and help you understand if it is doing the pre-inspection, and it's pretty much doing an inspection before they're reviewing offers. So it gives you that peace of mind when you do waive the inspection when you do make the offer.
Right. Yeah, ultimately your offer is saying, I waived my inspection, but you're really getting an inspection.
Yeah.
And same thing with financing. I mean, when you're going to do waive financing, we never recommend to do it, but if you have to, make sure you're pre-underwritten, and that just comes back to your pre-approval letter to begin with.
Yeah, definitely. Probably the most important thing here is to have a good full-time team of professionals on your side that are willing to work for you. So a full-time realtor that's going to be able to get you in the door immediately when a new listing comes on and it's a competitive market like it is in Seattle. You're going to want to see that as soon as possible. You're going to want an agent that can do his diligence to figure out how can we craft this offer to make it as sweet as possible so it gets accepted, whether that's, hey, we need to write a letter, or hey, we need to do a rent back, or whatever, like uncovering what the seller wants to make it most appealing to them so you're more likely to get it.
Yeah, if there are multiple offers, I mean, it might be, if you can't get in today and you got to get in tomorrow, you might lose. So yeah, that's definitely critical.
Yeah, and the last thing is, if all else fails, submit a backup offer. It is still possible that, hey, the offer that they accepted, something could happen, whether it's cold feet or financing fails. You don't want to hear about something happening and then have it go back on the market. You want to be the next in line, and you want to be prepared and still ready and able for those sellers. Having that backup offer, it does work.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had clients who have ultimately gotten properties that they had moved on from. But doing your due diligence, when your agent actually says, hey, I want to make sure that you have our offer and that your sellers are aware that we're ready to purchase.
Yes.
It makes a difference.
But don't fall in love with the backup offer though. All right, guys, thank you so much. Happy house hunting.
Thank you.